Hey guys, hey, how you guys are doing? Is you guys are doing? I wanted to get on here for a few minutes. I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to kind of give some of you a message of hope. Just kind of get the shit off my face that I was just eating. Oh, Vagnik, Vagnik. Um, so I noticed a lot of you have been telling me that you're going through a really rough patch right now with your health, and a lot of you have fibro, and a lot of you have rheumatoid arthritis. Some of you have cancer. There's a lot of you who have mental illnesses, in Crohn's disease. Like the list goes on and on and on. Um, I wanted to kind of put this out there. Like I wanted to see if maybe this kind of puts things in perspective. Like I have been living with this pain, and I have been dealing with feeling this way for a very long time. Um, Years ago, my doctors tried to, tell me that I had fibro. Years ago, they tried to tell me that I had severe arthritis. I allowed the severe arthritis. I knew that, I had joint problems. You don't, you're not, you don't, you can't come back from being over 500 pounds and be completely healthy. It just doesn't happen that way. I did irreparable damage to my body. I have shitty genetics. It's just plain and simple. Just plain and simple. Just being honest. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Now, a lot of you, have supported me and have just talked to me and have just helped me through this time. Having that EMG was probably one of the worst experiences I've had in a very long time. It really affected me and has kind of brought down my mood a lot. And it wasn't because of the diagnoses that I have. It's not because of anything else. It hurt so much. It scared me so badly that I even if they asked me to do another one anywhere else, because he was like, oh, eventually you need to come get your legs done and come get your other arm done. And I was like, I will never allow them to do that to me again. I will never go back and do that again, especially if they're talking about my legs. No. And I don't want to scare anybody. Like, not everybody has the same kind of pain threshold. Because I told you, I had this done like 2 years ago, and it didn't affect me the way this affected me. It didn't hurt me the way this hurt me. So I want to put this out there to let you know, don't be frightened that you're going to have the same experience. Because, like I said, I had this test done 2 years ago in both arms and hands. That's how we found it out. Found it out? That's how we found out that I needed those surgeries to begin with. So, being honest with you, being 100% honest with you, don't let my experience with it keep you from getting something that you might need done, because everybody is different. They may do a different procedure, they might have, better things for you. Like, it's all relative. Sorry. And I want to make sure that I don't scare anybody into not getting something that they really need. I do share a lot. I overshare because that's just kind of the person I am. But I also want people to know that this is what I went through. So if they go through the same thing, or they're going to go through the same thing, they know just a little bit more of what to expect. Just a little bit more of what to expect. I am going to go to a rheumatologist. I'm going to, get the markers for rheumatoid arthritis. I don't think I have it, but they also want me to get an MRI to look at MS. So I don't believe I have that either. I want to narrow down everything possible before, we get a definitive, like, I give up, and just, I don't want to give up and not find out exactly what's going on. Like, I want somebody to give me a little bit more answers. I don't feel like he gave me 100%. Like, he didn't convince me 100%. So I need a little more. I need more answers. That's just all I'm going to say. Like, I just need just a little bit more to feel comfortable, because he didn't really explain anything. he didn't really have time. Like, he didn't give me like really definitive. He kind of just mumbled off a whole bunch of stuff and said that, he would take him a couple days to write up my report, and then, I could talk to my regular doctor. And I need something else. So I'm going to go to a rheumatory, and then I want them to go ahead and give me the MRI to check for anything like that. I just think it would make me feel better in the long run. And then I have blood work that he asked me to do. So that too, I will get that done. But I wanted to put this out here for everybody who's suffering from autoimmune diseases and like EDS and all the things that people can't see, all the things that, bring us down and make us feel terrible and live in chronic pain and, chronic depression. And life is still worth living. Life is still so precious. And, I even saw that somebody's marriage is ending after 20 years. And my heart goes out to you. I could not imagine how hard that must be for you. I wanted to tell you that I love you, and, we're all here for you. This wonderful community is here for you. Please reach out to some of us. You can write whatever you want on here. I have that group on Facebook. You could feel comfortable. No one's going to judge you. If nothing else, that you're going to get overwhelming support. That's what's going to happen. You're just going to have so much support from other amazing women and men that have either gone through it themselves or are going through something like that. Just know that I did read that, and I am so very sorry. And, I do care very deeply for you, and my heart goes out to you in so many ways. And then another lady broke her leg, and I just dropped something. And then, it's just, and then another person broke their leg, like just recently. So there's two people that, broke their legs. And I'm just sitting here thinking, a lot of us are going through a really tough time with their health, but I want you guys to know, I want you guys to feel this, that at least in this community, at least at this channel, at least at this point in time, that, whatever I'm going through, I will share it with you. I will let you know how I'm doing. I want you to know that you're not alone, and I need to know that I'm not alone. I need to know that I can get through this, and if I can get through this, maybe it'll help somebody else get through this. Maybe it'll help somebody else see that, I do go to the gym. That doesn't mean that you have to go to the gym, but if you want to, if you want to try, if you want to just walk a little, if you see me doing stuff and it motivates you to do just a little bit, then my job is done. Then I have fulfilled what I've wanted to do with this channel, what I've wanted to do with my Facebook, what I've wanted to do all these years. I swore to God the day that I got my gastric bypass. I was so freaking heavy, and they thought I was going to die on the table, and I swore in that chapel that if I got off the table, that I would do everything I could in order to help people see that they weren't alone. That nobody would have to go through all of this, all of what I went through, without having somebody there to explain to them, to show them what is possible. So I also wanted to put that out there that, I have been dealing with this most of my life, like the bipolar. I've had this all my life. When I got the definitive answer for what it is and started taking more medication and trying to figure out, it's an adjust period. It's not overnight. Just because you get like a diagnosis doesn't mean it's going to be fixed overnight. You just know what it is, and now you have a clearer path to try to fix it. Excuse me. But for me, and this is only for me, I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm not telling you that this is what you need to do. I'm not telling you that you need to be more like me. You need to be more like you. You need to do the things that you need to do. Like I always say, you do you, boo-boo, and I'll do me. but I'm happy to share with you my life and my journey. I am happy to share with you my good, my bad, my ugly, and in between. I am here for support. I'm here to take support. I want to grow this community into something amazing, more amazing than it already is. The things that I say at the end of my videos, the things that I talk about, I actually mean those. It's not just, scripted. This is, something just to keep people watching me. I honestly need to hear those words more often than not. So, speaking them out loud and giving them to you and hoping to God that you believe me and that you're happy to know that somebody truly cares, even if we've never met and we've never talked and you've never commented, even if you don't even like me and you like to just come on here and just scowl at all my videos and thumbs them down. I still care and I still love you and I still appreciate you. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I appreciate you coming here when I'm crying and telling me it's okay. I appreciate you celebrating my successes. I appreciate you telling me, what you guys are going through, what's going on with you. I appreciate just you being here for me and hope to God that I'm here for you just as much, that you feel that. So if nobody told you today that you are loved, please let me know. Please let me know that you believe me. You are absolutely loved. I love you. I love you. If nobody told you today that you are a beautiful human being, that you are stunning in your own way, that you are an amazing person, that you are positively unique and cannot be replaced, please believe me when I say that. You cannot be replaced. There is only one of you. We only get today. We are not promised tomorrow. We're not even promised the next 5 minutes. It's what you do today that's going to matter. It's what you're going to do in the next 10 minutes, because people make plans that they never get to finish. So what are you going to do with the rest of your day? I think about that all the time. I'm going to go make Swedish meatballs for my wife because she asked me to do that, because it's going to make her happy, and I want to make her happy, and I like giving her things that make her feel special, because she is so special to me. You guys are all so special. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. So if nobody told you that you are missed, that you are needed and you are wanted, I need you right here. I need you in this community. I want you, and you would definitely be missed. So I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I hope my message today gives you just a little bit more hope that life is going to be okay. No matter what you're going through, I'm so proud of you. Let me know down below how you're feeling today. I'd love to hear about it. So I will talk to you guys very, very, very soon. Mwah. Bye.